of points to the Real Sociedad. Couldn't do it at the end. Wow, I'm really excited for that one though. Barcelona United's gonna be so interesting, man. Let's see where the poll's at. Over 1,000 of you have voted, and most people are saying Barcelona, but it's still not. United's not getting destroyed by any means. Still 41% of you. It really is hard to call. United's only questionable form. I feel like United would get more votes if they didn't just blow it to Aston Villa right now. You know what I mean? But Barcelona, The thing is, this side has been so. They had a fantastic transfer window, and they still somehow blew it in the Champions League. So really, anything's possible. They're gonna look like juggernauts if they make it through to this round, this next round, but again, they could bottle it another quote unquote underdog like Frankfurt. Electrical dust, yes. I do have some blood of Serbian descent. So, yeah. No matter what, though, even if I didn't, the ex Yugo teams always supporting them. Oh, man. Ajax Union Berlin is a very tough one to call. I agree, Nikolai. But something tells me Ajax will be able to put the magic here on show. I think they can do it. Guys, I'm sorry, but I I don't think I have the stamina to go on for the Conference League. Oh, I want to though. We'll see. I'm sorry. I'm so out of it, guys. I'm mixing up my words like crazy. I'm gonna rewatch this stream and be like, Jesus, I sound like an idiot in some moments. We'll see. We'll see. I'm not gonna say no yet. But it's not looking good, I'll be honest. I'm not signing off this second, but yeah, we'll see. PSV against Sevilla. I'm probably favoring PSV here. Too much talent popping off. Sevilla still have some work to do though, and these matchups aren't so long, you know, so it's tough to call. But I'm probably leaning towards PSV for now. All right. Ciao, Nikolai. Thank you for joining, my friend. Damn. Yeah, electrical dust. Thoughts on Balkari? Yeah. I love that side, man, purely for their name. But I'm not surprised they finished 4th place. Damn, this stream is doing really well, though. Thank you guys for joining. Got so many viewers on this. Damn, obviously the Champions League was the one that peaked. But holy crap, y'all are amazing. Appreciate the support lately. It's been phenomenal. I know most of my content is focused on the World Cup. But of course, we ain't stopping after that. Lots of more content to come. World Cup will obviously be one of the highlights, but we will continue. I believe these matchups are happening shortly after, so no breaks. This season is literally no breaks, guys. There's matches back to back. Like this month, this week is insane. There's so much content to make. Holy crap. Holy crap. Yeah, are PSG going to get knocked out by the next Champions League winner? We shall see. Bayern favorites for many, but who knows? I saw. Okay, those are the funniest draws for now. Barcelona United and PSG Bayern Munich, I'd say. Just because of the circumstances, like really boiled down to that final match day for PSG. God damn. Still seeing most people favoring Barcelona here. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Let's put up a new poll for you all. What should we ask here? What's another toss-up? Liverpool, Real? I feel like most people are going to favor Real Madrid here. Nah. What we got for Europa League? You You know, I'm curious what you guys think for Ajax Union Berlin, actually. I'm gonna ask you guys that because I feel like that one is also a toss-up. Let's start another poll. Ajax Union Berlin. Poll is up. Let me know who's winning, Ajax or Union Berlin. Our final poll may be today. Already 90 votes. Ajax with a solid lead so far. I feel like Ajax is definitely the more hyped up one, but I would not sleep on Union Berlin, of course. Would not whatsoever. Mr. Lag. Clearly a bit of lag there. Hello, I just came. What happened? The Europa League draw just finished and the Champions League draw just finished. So now the Conference League is about to come, but I don't know if I can keep up, guys. I don't know. You think Porto can beat Inter? Definitely a possibility. I wouldn't rule out Porto here, but Inter are my favorites for now. We'll see, though. I might change my mind on that. Let's make another. I'll disclose everything tomorrow in my UCL prediction video. What happens now is it finished? There's a Conference League draw awaiting. Everyone's like, come on, please. Just 20 minutes. No, because then I got to stay on for another hour because they take forever to start the draw. And then, yeah. I'm sorry, guys. Benfica is a really strong team this year. Could beat a lot of big teams. Yeah. They got a favorable draw. Like I said, don't sleep on Club Brugge, but of course it's a favorable draw. And they should make it to a decent display. Semifinals minimum, I'd say. Very interested to see who they come up against, though. Honestly, I was kind of hoping that they would face a bigger team just because I feel like it would be so interesting to see because I feel like they could very much be a side to upset them. I think they could have gotten revenge against some of these big teams. Sorry, I'm all over the place. I think they could have gotten revenge against Liverpool. Who else would they have been potentially paired up with? Yeah, I don't know. But still, shout out to them for getting first place. All right, guys, you know what? I'm sorry. I'm going to end the stream here. It's a lot I got to do today, but it has been an absolute pleasure. We still got the Conference League waiting, but unfortunately, I can't stick around. Moram Radit. I got a lot to do. So appreciate you all. Thank you again for joining. Thank you for hitting that like button. Make sure you do if you haven't already. Shout out to every team. Hopefully the draw went in your favor. It probably didn't for PSG and Bayern fans or Barcelona United fans, but those are going to be the matches to watch for many. Oh, and Liverpool, Real Madrid, but still, we'll see what happens, guys. Anyways, thank you all for making it to the end of the stream. I'll tune in for the Conference League, but not live, unfortunately. Hopefully we get an interesting draw there. I will see you all very soon. Like I said, UCL round of 16 draw or prediction will be tomorrow. And then a lot of World Cup content. We're so close to the tournament, guys. I am leaving for Qatar in 10 days. That is unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It's going to be a sick ass trip. So I will make hopefully a lot of good content for you while I'm there. It's going to be a good one, guys. Anyways, take care. Laku noć. Ciao, drugovi.
$32. Oh my God. My God. My eyes. They're burning. 32. Oh, no. No. 32. So if we get Barcelona over 2 legs and we beat them, we go to the last 16. That's another round. The last 8, the last 4. It's 9 games. It's 9 games. It's a bridge round. It's last 24. Yeah, I know what I mean. What? What do you mean it's a last bridge? What? What? We got Liverpool. I'm not sad, but probably tougher than most, but we can do it. Love you, Mark. So this is the last 24. The other 8 clubs are through. +8. That doesn't work. 12 plus 8 is 20. You can't halve those. Well, it doesn't matter. It's still. $32, 12. Yeah, I don't know how it works. It's an in-between round. 16 plus 8 is 24. I don't know how it works. Works. 12 not even involved, Will. I'm losing my head here. So this is a round of 24 that goes to 12, and then 8 are already through. Well, surely the winning 12 come into the 8. That makes 20. Why are people talking about 24? So Sanjeev says there's 24 teams already in the last 16 and 8 from this round of matches. Takes it up to 32. What? It goes back up to 32 again. Oh, I'm losing my head. I'm losing my head here. This is comedy gold. So if we win, we go into the last what? 32 again. There are 8 teams through. Yeah. This is a round of 24, but 8 won't play. So those 8 plus 8 from the 16 today. Yeah, so we're effectively at the last 32 stage, aren't we? And then it becomes 16, yes. So look, this round, last 16, last 8, semi-final, final. So you've got to win 9 games to win it, haven't you? That's what you basically for Manchester United. We've got to win 9 games. It's going to be very, very difficult. I want the easiest possible draw. But to be honest with you, you say you want the easiest possible draw. It's not like bloody Salford are in it. It's not like that, is it? It's like if we get Salzburg, he will still have to pick his strongest team anyway. So I don't. You want the easiest. This game because it's an easier game. You don't want the. It's not like we're going to play the reserves. Yeah. I just think I think in a season like this, you want the easiest possible route of anything. Yeah. But I'll go back to what I said before. I don't honestly think, and I've been very consistent on this, so I'm not scaremongering or being sensationalist. I don't honestly think United can win the Europa League. And get top 4, and I don't know how you pick. I don't know how you get. I don't know how you pick. Part of me. Part of me, I agree with what somebody just said there. Let's have a look. Who was it who said it? Felix. He says, I hope we get knocked out so we can focus on top four. I mean, part of me thinks let's get Barcelona, and if we get knocked out, we get a good couple of games, trip to Barcelona, and we get knocked out. It might not be a bad thing to get knocked out. It might not be a bad thing to get knocked out. I'm gonna say something controversial here. That's not controversial. I think if United get knocked out, the sooner they get knocked out of the Europa League, the better chance they've got of getting Champions League football, because I think top four is going to be easier than the Europa League, and it's not normally like that. Winning the Europa League is normally easier route to the Champions League, but I don't think it will be this year, because what if Barcelona take it seriously? Roma and fucking Mourinho, he'll take it seriously, and that's only two. Arsenal are in there as well. Got to win 9 games. I've got more chance of winning the UK's strongest man, says Nick P. I think the Europa League is a harder tournament to win, because I think in the Champions League, this year, Spurs are doable, Chelsea are doable, Liverpool are struggling, and it's Newcastle. So Robert McCormack says only Arsenal and Barcelona should give us a game, though. Robert, you're playing the game on paper again. Put your paper away, Robert. Put your pen and paper away, Robert. You can't sit. We can't sit there today and go only Arsenal and Barcelona will give us a game. We just got beat 3-1 by Villa. This is the problem. I actually agree with Robert. I think if United are fully rested and put their best team out, I don't think anyone really can definitely beat us. The problem is, and it's very sad, is that what will beat us in the second half of the season is fatigue. If we could put our best 11 out and they were fit, match fit, and not tired, I agree. But we all know what's going to happen in in January, February, March, and April, and May, we're going to be knackered. Honestly, anyone other than Barca, says Marcus. If we get Barca, I want us to win so we can throw it in De Jong's face. Thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way, bottom right-hand corner. You're all very welcome on the United Stand. We are live for the Europa League draw. I actually quite like this, you know. It's a bit of a weird time. We don't normally get this draw until about the week before Christmas. I've normally got the Christmas tree up, but yeah, it's interesting. Oh, I've done it! Ray! It's Christmas! It's Christmas! How did I do that? Well, we normally have the Christmas tree up for this. John Lewis have got their Christmas tree up. Should we keep it up? Should we put it's not staying up permanently. I'm not putting it up permanently, but I just thought, you know, little bit of banter. What are the financial implications if we get knocked out? Says Rimbic. Well, yeah. Belt, welcome to Members Club. Actually, you know what? Somebody sent me a really good message, and I wish I knew whose name it was. So I'm just going to take pressure off and take it myself. You know, I said yesterday, and we're sort of talking about it now. I said yesterday that I think that United should get knocked out of the Carabao Cup on Thursday. Just get knocked out a couple of domestic tournaments. I know it's nice to win, but I hate to say it, and people will moan about it, but I think we've already seen that the Villa game yesterday was a massive wake-up call that we can't play all this football. And we need to try and find ways to give the team a break. Well, the easiest way to give the team a break is to get knocked out of a couple of cups. So if we get knocked out of the Carabao Cup on Thursday, that means we haven't got to play Carabao Cup. Again, which gives us a bit of time off to get some of the rearranged Premier League games in. And we won't win the Carabao Cup anyway. Fucking look at the final last year, Chelsea Liverpool in both tournaments. It's not easy to win. Somebody sent me a message and they were absolutely spot on. You're forgetting who owns us. Joel Glazer is not going to let United throw tournaments because you earn money from being in the cup. It's gate revenue, it's receipt. So United aren't, I mean, I don't think Ten Hag's the sort of manager that's going to throw, knock us out of tournaments by putting the reserves out anyway. But the club certainly won't allow that because every game's money, isn't it? I agree with you, Mark. Would much rather have top four, says Big LP. Welcome to Members Club, Bells King. I thought I've already said that. Have you basically written off the season? No, I haven't written off the season. Chris, I'm just very realistic. I'm one of those fans that hasn't said we'll get top four. I don't think we will. And I don't think we'll win a trophy either. I think Eric Ten Hag is the right man. I just think this season's horrible. I think it's going to be, if we were Newcastle, I think we'd get top four. If we weren't in the Europa League, I think we'd get top four. And I wanted us to be in the Europa League. Some of you didn't. You said, I'd rather we weren't in Europe because then we can just focus on the league. And I think if we didn't have European football, we would get top four because we'd have Ten Hag, new manager, training his team all week and then fresh at the weekend. But unfortunately, he's trying to rebuild a team, get used to a squad, get used to a club, get used to a league, and then he's having to play 3 times a week. I think it's going to be very difficult to do anything noteworthy. And noteworthy for me is win a trophy or get top four. I don't know that we'll do it. Not because we've got the wrong manager or bad players. I just think we're going to be absolutely exhausted. Prediction for Liverpool versus Real and PSG versus Bayern. Well, Tiger Claws, my prediction to win the Champions League is Bayern Munich, and we're probably getting the final in the last 16. What a last 16 tie that? It's not even a quarter final, is it? I think PSG might beat Bayern, but what a game that is. And Liverpool, Real Madrid, what a season Liverpool. That's a terrible draw for them, but that's the price you pay. That's the right price as well. There's a reward there because I can't remember who Napoli have got, but sometimes you finish second in the group and it doesn't matter. That's a prime example of rewarding Napoli for winning that group. Napoli winning that group has made them avoid Real Madrid. So, and Liverpool coming second in the group has afforded that. It's like the situation we're in. For the first time in a long time, I feel if you come second in your group, hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to the United Stand. It's the rearranged Brentford versus Manchester United goal fest. It is rearranged. I don't know whether there's going to be a goal fest, but I feel that there is the potential to be a goal fest. I'm going to stick to my 3-2 prediction. And we have got some early team news. Official team news coming out in about 10 minutes' time with a kickoff at 8 o'clock. But we have heard that Harry Maguire, well, earlier on, and this is where you've got to be very careful with